Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your weekly networking update here for June the 8th. I hope everyone had a great weekend and is slowly starting to dry out from all the wet weather we've had, but I'm sure glad that the grass is starting to get greener. So last week we had our big Connect event. That was on Wednesday, June 3rd. We had almost 200 people register for the event. And I tell you right now, it was such an amazing evening of networking, connecting, meeting new people, and starting off those relationships. We had a good number of current BNI members. All of you came out to connect and start networking with non-BNI members. We had quite a few non-BNI members, and that was really the goal of the event, was to allow non-BNI members to experience a little bit of that structure and positivity and relationship building that BNI is known for in networking. So stay tuned. We have the next one coming up October 22nd. Save that date. Tickets and sponsorships will be available for sure a little bit later in the summer, but save that date right now. October 22nd, same time frame, 4 to 7 p.m. And it's going to be back at Concordia University Edmonton at the Tegler Student Center, which was such an amazing, big, bright venue for us. So thank you to everyone that participated. If you haven't already, please give us your feedback. We would love to hear what you thought of it and how we can improve for the one on October 22nd. You would have received an email on Friday with a feedback link to complete. So thank you. And being the beginning of the month, we have our top 50 in member traffic lights. As you know, member traffic lights help us measure our contributions to everyone else in our chapter and how well we are implementing the BNI system into our own business. So this month, I would like to say a huge congratulations to Tanis Tetcher of BNI Black Gold, a 10 plus year member and an absolute pillar of the chapter. You have hit 100 points in the member traffic lights for 3 months in a row, meaning that you are now a proud member of the BNI 100 Club. So thank you, Tanis. And for BNI Black Gold, it's time to celebrate. I know you guys know how to do it, so make sure that you celebrate Tanis on Tuesday. Into our member essential for this week, it is about our blog. So did you know that BNI Alberta North has our very own networking blog that we post to quite regularly, often 2 to 3 times per month? And last week's entry is about saying no professionally without feeling guilty. We all know that we have to say no sometimes. And a lot of us as salespeople or people that are providing quotes or estimates or have that outward sales position at our own business, we know that sometimes people are uncomfortable to say anything unless they're saying yes. So it's also about how to open those doors to allow people to say no and not feel guilty about it. Because sometimes we'd rather have a no so we can move on and keep going with our business than waiting around, waiting for that answer to come in. So saying no professionally without feeling guilty is a great start and a great way to build with positivity. So take a look at our blog, bniblog.ca. Of course, you can also click the link in the newsletter down below. We also have some great networking events coming up. As we approach summer, our cross-chapter collaborations are really where your networking time should be spent outside of your chapter meeting, of course, but we have some great ones coming up. We've got the real estate services one this week, June 11th. That is Thursday, right here at the BNI office in the west end of Edmonton from 2 to 4 p.m., not just for real estate agents and mortgage professionals and home inspectors. This is for anybody that is in the contact sphere with real estate professionals. So anything to do with homes, with business transactions, with anything financial to do with property. This is a great way for you to connect with other people in your contact sphere. So right here, 2 to 4 p.m., it's a free event for members only, so make sure you register. We are capped out at 25 people attending. We've also got BNI Canada networking event. This is an online, so if you have an ability to do business across the country, this is a great place for you to get started meeting and connecting with members that believe in Givers Gain or across the country. Thursday, June 18th from 1 till 2 p.m. So it's a 1-hour Zoom session online. This is really gaining traction. And I believe a couple of months ago, they had over 20 members from across the country on there to connect and start building those relationships. So lots of great things coming up. And I really want to say thank you to everybody for your participation, both at your chapter and in our networking events that we are running, not just the Big Connect, but all of the other smaller cross-chapter collaborations and so forth. It makes a big difference when we participate and we take advantage of all of the things that are included with your BNI membership. So that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll have a great week, and we'll see you real soon.